take that fight, and a lot of people thought it was something that you probably shouldn't have done. In your own mind, not necessarily needed to prove it in yourself, but what did you prove to the rest of the world tonight?
As Tony has said before, if I can't beat him, then I don't deserve the shot. But it's quite simple, and I agree with that. If I can't compete at that top level, I shouldn't be fighting for the other side. I should, in my eyes.
Was that your best performance so far, Tim?
Well, look, there's always something to work on. I think it was a patient performance. I knew what he had, and I was trying to read it. He was very good at what he does. It's hard to get it, but I wanted to get to those later rounds and see.
Tim, have you got a message for Charlo after that previous performance?
Not verbal. I hope I showed the message.
Tim, how did you see the fight unfolding, Tim, as the rounds progressed?
I think I started off good. The middle rounds, I think he started feeling that what he's good at. He gets into this groove and he moves around, flicks the jab, and he doesn't let me set up. I was sort of trying to come in with that one shot, but I started landing a little bit. I was landing. I think I was landing clean harder shots, but he was very consistent and with his movement, very sound when he does. Very good.
At times when you had Tony in trouble, you didn't smother your work. You gave yourself room to work. Was it you were worried about a counter shot coming back from Tony?
I could see like thinking inside. I didn't want to step on the gas too quick. The ending, I could see the difference, but in the earlier rounds, I could see he wasn't. I think he was hurt, but he wasn't. But he was still aware of everything.
And how was Tony's power? Because towards the end, you really started to walk him down.
He's sharp. Very sharp, very. His IQ is very high up there.
Tony, what did you see when you faced Tim today?
I seen a completely different fighter. Not completely different, just a sharper fighter than the fighter I saw by Terrell. So he's rapidly getting better, man. Yeah, they're doing a good job with the kid, man. He's rapidly getting better. His reaction is very good, so yeah, that's a good thing for him. He reacts very good.
Tony, you've been in there with both Charlo and Tim Tszyu now. How do you see Tony's chances against Charlo?
I can't answer how that's gonna go, but like I said, they got a guy that just beat me, so all I can say is he's up for the challenge. You know what I mean?
What's next for you?
You know what, man? I don't know, man. This boxing shit hard, man. I've been doing this shit since I was 5, man. So I think the athlete put me in position to come over here to enjoy a fight in Australia against a worthy opponent like Tim, and just believing in me to come over here and step up and just believe I would have took over the challenge like I believed in myself. And my brother gave me all the right instructions. Preparation was good. Charles Conwell was amazing sparring for the fight. My brother had the game plan, man, and just sometimes you get in there, man, you forget that shit. So, man, the better man won.
Timmy, sometimes, like when you have these big fights, you never really know for sure if you're at that level until you've been at that level against a guy like Tony. Have you answered any questions for yourself? Were there any, like those deep dark thoughts, are there any I wonder how I'm going to go when I'm tested against the best?
Of course there's thoughts like that come through, you don't know whether you're a shark until you swim with the sharks. Everyone, my career is unfolded step by step, and each step I've had to face, I've had to pick it up, and you never know until you're faced with something like that, and that's my mentality at all times. I was going to go all the way to the top, very, very top, and see how far I can go. And so I keep doing it, keep challenging myself. And when I presented an opportunity like Charlo, I wasn't going to back down. Of course I'm going to take something like that. And when I get presented an opportunity such as Tony Harris, of course I'm going to take it, even if Charlo's next. You know, it's part of my boxing mentality is to test myself and take on the very, very best out there.
So you've trained your whole life.
Sorry?
How does it feel to be world champion?
This is an interim belt. The champ has to be beaten, and he's got all 4 belts. So it's just a little step part of my journey. But the real undisputed for me is beating Charlo.
Tim, what did it mean though to get that belt? You trained your whole career for a moment like this on home soil to have that hanging on your shoulder, you look down at it.
Look, it's a good, again, don't get too high on your wings and don't get too low on your horses. So this is just another step to where I want to be. And this boxing journey is incredible, man. I went to America for 10 weeks. I'm only 28 years old, young, and I'm enjoying myself. It's not the destination, it's the journey and the process that goes through it. And I'm loving every minute of it. I grind hard, I train hard, I do everything correctly. So I'm a true athlete at first, so I'm just enjoying the process.
Tim, the members of the media were saying, and I'm sure the rest of Australia are saying it too, we all noticed a level up. What do you attribute that to? The speed, the power, everything.
Even like the dedication I put in, you know, little things. I never went to bed past 9 p.m. You know, 9 p.m. was my shutout. It was always like that, you know. The dedication I put into this camp, even the media stuff I had to do. Me and the media manager were doing all the little things like this, trying to make me go here and there, and I'm so consistent at what I'm doing, you know, and I think that's what plays a part. None of this is possible without winning. If you lose, you go to the very bottom back at the end for myself. So winning for me, any option, I'm going to put my whole craft into it.
Tony, I appreciate this may not be a question that you have even been able to think about, but you know, we've spoke during the week about your experiences at Crom Gym, the world title fights you've had. Where do you think Tim can go, and like in terms of the fighter that you ran into tonight?
I think Tim just need to keep gradually getting better, a day at a time. That's all it's about. I mean, young enough, he's 28. You know, I wish I would have fought him 4 years ago. You know what I mean? He got youth on his side. Not that much youth, but he got youth on his side. So just continue to get better. You know what I mean? If you ask me, don't wait on Charlo. Just try to stay active, because that's not the way you get better. That's not the way you stay. That's not the way you stay. That's the way you get better, is if you stay consistent. So just keep finding ways to be consistent, no matter who they put in front of. It could be, you know, got to be top 10 guys, but just, you know, keep entering and stay consistent and just wait on the shot.
Tony, you said all week Tim was a basic fighter. What word do you give him now?
I mean, still basic, just beat. Like I said, he definitely a lot sharper than I saw. His last fight, and that goes down to his trainers, and you know, he improved, man. He's an improved fighter, mature, he's shaped like, man. He's sharp, man. But yeah, like I said, we knew exactly what was gonna happen. And like you know, he did nothing over that we didn't think that he would do. Like I said, preparation was good, sparring was good, camp was good. So better man won. Nothing else behind that. Better man won.
Tony, what will your next move be now?
Shit. Yeah, man. Getting hit in my face all the time, man. That's not what I want to, you know, do for the next 5-6 years. So I got a great job training the champ. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna sit back and talk to my brother first, but it's my dog. So if I did decide to do it, people would stay out my DM. No more trainer, no different trainer, no different city, no different gym. I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start it how I finish it. I'm gonna finish it how I started. So if I do decide to keep going, this is gonna be the same team. This is gonna be where he ends at. So yeah, I'm just sit back and talk to my brother, man. Other than that, man. I got a gym, super bad fitness, man. They'll be training all the kids in, man. So we train our next guy to be able to come over here maybe fight one of Tim's co-partner amateurs right now. So yeah, it was an amazing experience, Tim. Promoter, manager, trainer. It was an amazing experience, man, and I appreciate it, man. And, yeah, man, all I'm gonna do now is auction my outfit off to the best bidder so I can get my own fix on my deal. That's amazing.
On behalf of everyone in Australia, I think we're very grateful for Team Harrison for coming over. I think you've been great for Australian boxing. You've been great for the sport, and it's been really entertaining. So I think that you're great for boxing and you're great for this fight here in Australia. So thank you to Team Harrison, PBC, and everyone.
George, that was an amazing performance. What was the standout for you?
Look, I think seeing Tim take it to another level. We've always seen him step up. The harder his competition gets, the better he gets. And I think tonight we saw that he's at that level. And I think being able to get the opportunity to share a ring with Tony Harrison and show that he was well above what everybody thought he was at. He's ready for that next one. He's ready for undisputed.
Tim, how much better can you get?
This sport is you can keep growing no matter what. I'm still on 20%.
20%, you got 80%.
No, I'm on 20%. Still got a lot.
Tim, there's already talk that Charlo might be moving up the division. Do you think he's running scared, and how much do you want to take the belts off him?
I don't think Charlo is running scared. We're fighters, everyone's scared from no one. It's just part of the mentality. There's no such thing as being scared. Let's move up and so do you.
Tim, after that fight, do you think they know your name over in America now?
What's that?
After that fight, do you think they know your name over in America now?
Oh, of course.
George, what's the time frame for that Charlo fight?
Look, it all comes down to him and his recovery. I know if I asked Tim when he wants the fight, he would say tomorrow or any time soon. He'll be ready to go quite soon. I think we'll sit down and have a yarn together this week and get ready for what's next. But it will come down to when Charlo's ready. But as soon as he's ready, so is Tim Tszyu.
Tim, you had good banter with Tony all the way through. What are your expectations for the build-up for the Charlo fight?
Charlo's a real angry man. It's just how he is. He barks a lot. Tony, on the other hand, he's a happy man, happy at what he does, enjoys life a bit more. The other guy's just grumpy all the time.
You looking forward to a holiday, mate?
I don't know what that feels like. But it'd be good to just enjoy myself for a week or so, and then I'll probably go. I train everywhere, man. That's the problem. I'm sick in the head in terms of that.
Could you see yourself working with Tony again, or the friendship developing on into the future?
There was never no bad blood between us, man. Ever. And I said, I can show me around Australia one day. Hopefully, you can show me around Detroit one day. So hopefully, it's still.
Last question, guys. How proud are you of Tim Tszyu?
Proud of both boys tonight. Here at Tim, 2 from 2 for the Zoom. We'll take that. But I'd also like to say thank you to Tony and his team. I mean, honestly, could you come across 2 better sales representatives or people that have the best interests in boxing at heart? There's 2 of them sitting right here, obviously. So we're very grateful for those opportunities. But as we said, there were plenty who said that this was a silly, stupid reward, a risk-free reward. But Tim's a fighter first and foremost, and we don't ever forget that. He'll continue to stay busy and fight. And I guess for George and myself and Tim now, we go into round 2 of Charlo and start planning that one. And who knows, Tony, we might come knocking on Detroit for a camp for Charlo, because you did beat the man.
My man, listen to me. I'm all honored to be any help or service to anybody. Like I said, I have no ill feelings towards Tim. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed fight week. I enjoyed the pressure. Tim is still a good dude. Like I said in the beginning, man, it's no hard feelings between me and him. So any way I could be of service to anybody that's gonna help me in my situation out. You know what I mean? Like whatever pays the bills for that room is all I care about. You know what I mean? So that's all I care about.
I'm sure we'll be having a chat because Charlo's no easy pushover, and the phones haven't stopped since the end of this fight for people wanting front row tickets for Vegas. So we're off and running for Charlo, and I'm sure George and Matty. And just on the last thing, you all seen firsthand tonight just how good this event was. It was amazing. I've been in this game 30 years and I've been to some of the biggest fights ever. That's as good as it gets. That atmosphere was awesome, and I'm glad Tony got to experience what the Australians have to offer, and he'll go back to America and say, you know what, they're a good bunch of people, but geez, they love their sport. And kudos to the Rose brothers, and we go again. So stay tuned, and we'll keep everybody in tune as to what's next and when. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys.